going to rediscover fractions. We're going to be going through all the parts of a fraction. We're going to be revisiting some of that vocabulary that we've studied and written down in past friend models in our notebooks. And then we are going to, by the end, create a working sentence or a pair of sentences that is going to show your mastery and understanding of the vocabulary that goes along with fractions. Everybody get it?
Got it.
Good. Everybody give me no get.
Oh yeah.
Fractions are part of a whole number. They are part of a whole number. Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Fractions
Fractions
are part
are part
of a whole number.
of a whole number.
Now I want you to give me a tempo here, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to do whole beats, okay? Like in music. So it goes like this. Listen in for a second. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 with me. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. Right there. Perfect. Everybody give me an OB.
Oh yeah.
You are so musical. So those are whole notes. There's a 1, 1, then a 1, 1, 1. Now we're going to take that whole note and we're going to break it up into a fraction. Okay? So we're going to break it into like quarter notes. Now quarter note means that that whole note is going to be broken up into 4 smaller parts. So it's going to sound like this. Right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right?
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Good. So we took that one note and we broke it up into quarter notes. So, window partners, wave at me. Windows.
Hello.
All right, good. Windows. I want you to teach the door partners, people across from you. I want you to teach them and I want you to tell them. Use your notes up here. That a fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole number. Everybody get it?
Got it.
Teach.
Okay.
Tell them.
Class.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Let's get this to it.
Oh yeah. We have two.
Ready to do one second party? Now, the next step, everybody say The next step is that we need to understand that fractions take that whole number and separate it into equal groups. Let me say that again. Give me a mirror.
Yeah.
Fractions. Just do my hands. Fractions take a whole number and separate it into equal groups. Equal groups. And that looks like this. If we have a whole number here. This is my whole number. If I then erase behind this whole number, you'll see that behind this whole number, I then separated it into 4 equal groups. Everybody say, ooh. So we've separated into those 4 equal groups. Okay? These, each one of these is 1/4. Everybody say, I get it.
I get it.
So let's review. Door partners. Wait a minute, door partners.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Good. Door partners, you are going to tell the window partners, and you're going to tell them that fractions are separating whole numbers into equal groups. Eye contact, hand gestures, show them this example. Extra recess, no eye contact, no hand gesture, no examples. Extra recess. Everybody get it?
Got it.
Teach.
Okay.
Tell them. It's right Good. Love it. Dustin back here, I even saw him doing the separating out. Everybody say, way to go, Dustin. Phew. I know a lot of people did. I just have to take it there at the end. I'm sorry. Here's our last 2 things. We're going to talk about numerators and denominators. I'm going to teach you a little song that goes like this. Numerator, 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 up on top. Good. Numerator, numerator, that's the number that you got. Beautiful. You do remember that song. Numerator is the number on top. Window partners, and back to you. I want you to wag your finger at the person across from you. I want you to say, the numerator is the number on top. Tell them.
Numerator is number on top.
Good. Your partners, you get to do the same thing, and you say, oh yeah, well the denominator is the number that you got. Tell them.
Oh yeah.
That is how many is in the whole thing. How many pieces are in that whole thing? They're going to be a 1 second party. Let's review before we move on. Fractions are part of a whole number. Everybody say They are separated into equal groups. Everybody say
Okay.
There are two main parts to a fraction. There's the numerator. Everybody say yep.
Yep.
And there's the denominator. Say
Okay.
good. Mr. Combs, right here. So, what I want you to do now is on your tables, you have chart paper, and you have a list of some of the vocabulary words. You don't have a list of them, but you have several vocabulary words from today written on note cards. I want you to take those note cards. I have a writer. I have someone who has tape to tape them down. And I want you to create a vocabulary link to the best of your ability. Put those vocabulary words into that circle. Draw the arrows. You don't need that.
I think we should do like
Go ahead.
fraction of part of a whole and it has a numerator and a denominator. I think we should use the denominator. That makes sense. That makes sense. Here, let me draw the. You guys said no.
But I think we should do the denominator part like that. No, we should put fraction equal.
Okay, no.
I'll get to take this.
The denominator and the numerator.
Wait! That equals a whole.
One is good one.
Let's think of the sentence. Part means equals numerator. Part of it equals part. I said just like part equals whole, and then it equals number, and then it equals number, and then it equals fraction. I know. That whole makes it part. Oh yeah, we need to get this one. Let's put it on. I got it. Let's put our heads together.
Reread that. Think about that.
I knew part of here.
A denominator is a part of it, and then we make first denominator.
That we put numerator in the wrong spot. That's here.
Yeah, but denominator's the bottom, so we gotta switch these two. Make a fraction. So like, if we can put
Denominator, part.
fraction, denominator, fraction, also a numerator. Here's a fraction. No, wait. Ain't denominator supposed to be after numerator?
Did you figure out how to reword it?
Yeah, we're gonna do fraction has a denominator that has a numerator.
And we also do it like this.
That has a numerator and that's part of a whole.
Say that one more time.
Fraction has a denominator and also has a numerator, which is part of a whole.
Good. Why don't you start by saying a fraction is part of a whole number. Make it 2 sentences. You got a statement.
Okay.
And then do it.
Just keep it right No, these are fractions. Guys, these teachers I'm only turning it.
Okay. And then what are you going to do?
Wait.
Now remember, you can add words in with the sentence. So you can say part of the whole number is fraction. Good.
We got it down.
Okay, I think we can all try this out.
It also has a numerator and okay, I'll not be
Spend about 2 more minutes.
No, wait, I think it's
Whole number. Okay. Well, we had that number there. Erased it. It's part of the whole number. Broken down equal parts. Okay. Yes, question.
We had to put a word right here, and then we do like this.
We're all working together.
Yes.
Everybody give me a oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Very good. I saw some really intelligent, well thought out sentences. Hagen, you can go ahead and finish writing that sentence. I appreciate it. Destiny, will you and your group stand up? Macy, if Macy will hold it, would you all stand over here? Will you all sit up here, use your manners, face this direction here, give them your attention. If you're still writing, would you hold on for just a second?
Yeah.
Ms. Adams, could you hold on for just a second, please? Nancy. Ms. Jewell, will you please read to the class what your group decided to write?
A fraction is a part of a whole number. It has a denominator and a numerator.
Beautiful. Everybody say, you are a genius.
You are a genius.
Good. You all may have a seat. Ms. Hall, you all stand up. Mackenzie, you can hold it there. Ms. Hall, you will read it to the class. Read that second part.
Yeah.
Please speak up loudly so we can hear you all the way back here.
A fraction is part of a whole. It also has a numerator and a denominator.
Everybody give me an oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Say, thank you, Ms. Hall.
Thank you, Ms. Hall.
Okay, I'm writing these down so I don't forget to put them on the previous.